welcome back to the Brazuca Clubhouse. I'm Bia, your host, and I'm showing up a little later than planned today because, well, life happened. This episode was supposed to go out Friday, but here we are. It's Saturday. And honestly, that kind of fits the theme perfectly. Life sometimes it's just like that. Which also reminds me, if you're hearing some banging in the background, I'm sorry. I'll do my best to edit it and clean it out, but just in case I can't, there's a house being built in my street, and construction is just noisy like that. So today we are talking about something I've been feeling a lot lately, as usual. It's the pressure to prove yourself when you're working for yourself. The myth of constant output. The way that creative work or self-employment gets dismissed as not real unless it's making a ton of money. I wish. And the little voice that keeps whispering, "Shouldn't you have a real job by now?" There's this weird thing about being a creative online that you always feel like you have to show that you're doing something. You always have to be posting, releasing, sharing, packaging, grinding. And the moment you go quiet, people will assume you've disappeared or failed. There's this myth that if you're not producing constantly, you're not working. That if you're resting, you're lazy. That if you're in a slower season, you're falling behind. And the truth is, it's a lie. We're not machines. We're humans. We need rest. We need moments of silence. We need days that are boring and slow and private. But, wow, capitalism doesn't love that part, does it? I've been thinking a lot about where I come from. I guess thinking a lot about my roots and what inspires me to bring references for Brazuca work has been making me extra homesick lately. And more than anything, I think about my parents. They were entrepreneurs their whole life, in every direction you can imagine. We lived through ups and downs, in all sorts of ways as well. Financial roller coasters, and I grew up craving stability, craving a solid, quiet life. And yet, I get bored the second things stop moving. I want a stable house. Like, I legit hope we don't have to move again anytime soon. But I rearrange the furniture in my studio every single week. I want predictable income, but I started an art brand from scratch. Contradictory, isn't it? But that's just it. That contradiction is me. And not just me. I think the contradiction is in every one of us. Brazuca, it's not a side project. It's not a hobby. It's not something I do for fun. Even though it is fun. It's all I do all day. Every day. It's what keeps me up at night and wakes me up with ideas before my alarm even goes off. And yet people still ask, "So, are you still looking for a job?" And I want to scream, this is a job. I may not pay all my bills with it yet, but that doesn't make it less real. The work is constant, emotional, strategic, exhausting. This isn't play. It's not pretend. It's real work. Even if it looks like stickers and sweatshirts, even if the world doesn't quite know how to categorize it yet. When I left the job I had before this, the one that paid well, offered stability, and made sense on paper, it felt like I was making the worst mistake of my life. But the truth is, it was breaking me on the long run. Still, the switch didn't make things easier because now I feel this constant pressure to make the most of my time. Like I have to earn the right to be doing this. Like I'm holding a countdown timer I can't see. And if Brazuca doesn't take off in time, I'll have to let it go. And that's terrifying. So I stopped doing things that felt like wasted time. Like reading, playing games, painting just for fun. Because if it's not building the brand, it's not productive, right? But that's not sustainable. That's not human. And I know I'm not alone in that feeling, like you're chasing your dream with a deadline already attached to it. It feels unfair, doesn't it? I work every day, weekends included. I get up, feed Maple, and then go straight into studio mode. I work until I crash. Not because I'm a superhero, but because I'm scared that if I stop, I'll fall behind. And even then, people don't always see it as work. Some do, thankfully, others don't. It's a weird thing trying to prove that your job is real when your office is your spare bedroom and your product is a sticker or a podcast episode. What I'm still learning is this. Setting boundaries isn't just about other people. It's about learning to trust yourself, to believe that your ideas are enough, that your timing is enough, that your decisions are good. And when I forget that, when I compare myself to someone who's been doing this for 10 years and feel like I'll never measure up, I'm lucky to have someone who pulls me back. My husband literally scrolled all the way to someone's first Instagram post once just to show me, look, they started rough too. This is how it begins. And he was right. We only ever see people's highlight reels. So of course your 6-month journey looks small next to their 10-year timeline, but that doesn't mean your story is invalid. It just means you're in chapter 1. And then there are the moments that remind me why I do this. Like when someone messaged me saying my toad made them tear up with memories, or when a friend opened her birthday gift at a party just to wear the hat she'd been eyeing, or seeing my designs show up on people I didn't expect, just existing out in the world. That's success too, maybe even the best kind. And no number of followers or spreadsheets can measure that. I feel like social media tends to make those comparisons even worse. Often we see each other as the number of followers we have, as how successful we are. Break someone's mental health, I would say. Because if you don't go viral, that means it's not good enough. But that's not true either. And here's the thing about working for yourself. Everyone calls it flexible, but what they often mean is always available. Sure, I can pick my hours, but I still have to work. I still have deadlines, messages to reply to, products to design, and in my case, produce. Brazuca is deeply rooted in my Brazilian identity. That much is clear, but even as I grow this brand from that foundation, I sometimes wonder, what if my inspiration shifts? What if one day I want to explore something different? I don't know about you, but thinking that I'm stuck somewhere makes me literally feel suffocated, which again, contradictory since I'm the kind of person that wants stability. I've been trying to find the balance of both constant change, but a stable type of change. I haven't figured that one out yet, but we'll get there. So for a long time, I thought I had to pick a single path and stick to it. Choose one identity, one color palette, one label, and stay consistent. But the truth is, I'm still figuring it out, and I'm starting to accept that might always be the case. I used to think my value came from having a clear title, being able to say, I'm a teacher, I am an illustrator, or I'm a nail designer. Now I see that curiosity itself is a skill, that trying, learning, and adapting is its own kind of consistency. My skill isn't just illustrating or cooking or designing packaging, it's learning. It's figuring things out fast and obsessively until I understand how it works. And maybe Brazuca won't become $1 million brand. Maybe I'll pivot. Maybe I'll change careers in 5 years. Maybe I'll paint that hallway pink and open a cafe instead. But you know what? Even if that happens, I could never look at Brazuca as a failure. This brand taught me more in few months than I ever expected. Marketing, branding, visual design, podcasting, storytelling, texts, invoices, boundaries, confidence. But honestly, everything we do teaches something. My first job at 15 was working at a men's clothing store, and today that's why I fold shirts so neatly. At 18, I worked as a nail designer, and it taught me how to draw clean lines, how to focus, how to see tiny details. At 22, I ran a food trailer, and that taught me about scheduling, customer service, financial responsibility, and what it means to juggle everything yourself. Nothing is wasted. Every version of me has led to this one. This isn't something I'm doing on the side. It's work, real, focused, evolving work that deserves to be seen and valued. And I would never, ever see it as anything less than that. So yeah, this episode is late, but I showed up, and that matters. If you're out there building something, even if it's messy, even if it's slow, you're not alone. And if you're tired of proving what you do, it's legit, just know you don't owe anyone a perfect output schedule to be taken seriously. You're already doing the thing. And that's more than enough. Thank you for being here. I would like to take this moment to also drop a little announcement. We have a new collection dropping on June 1st, and I'm really, really excited for this one. I think it's gonna be so good, but I'm a little biased. We have a new episode coming on time, or not. I'm joking, but hopefully I'll keep on top of it. Every Friday at 7, we meet again here on this cozy little side of the internet. So if you like this episode, please share with a friend. Make sure to follow on Instagram for more drops and more updates on the new collection. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!